Shalom saudara sekalian. Di sini saya mendapatkan sebuah video yang dapat membuktikan kepada saudara bahwa ini adalah hari-hari terakhir menjelang antikristus berkuasa. Jadi sebelumnya adalah Rapture ya saudara, atau pengangkatan ke awan-awan. Saya putarkan video ini bagi saudara.
Understand is this makes the economics of building the smart grid out in the Fed cities. Remember, I said 34 of 37 cities have a Fed bank or branch. So this makes building out the smart grid around the Fed banks much cheaper, which I'm assuming you want to do if you're going to come out with a crypto system. Okay, so Mr. Global is now coming to the point where
Perhatikan di sini.
Can you explain who's Mr. Global?
Yeah, so Mr. Global is my nickname for the committee that runs the world. The defining characteristic of life on planet Earth is our real global governance system is a mystery. And think about it, it's phenomenal we live on a planet and we don't demand to know how our governance system really works. But instead it's a secret. So, I have a lot of high-octane conjectures, Dr. Fer would say, about who and what that is, but for now we'll call it Mr. Global. So Mr. Global is now implementing robotics. That's one of the new technologies that's really starting to make an enormous difference.
So can you label that?
Okay, so here's our robot and here's our human. And of course the question for Mr. Global is, which is more efficient doing what? In other words, if I'm supposed to manage the planet and all the natural resources and harvest it to my benefit and make sure, my risk is reduced, how much do I want to use robots for and how much do I want to do humans for? Now, the brilliance of hooking everybody into the cloud with a crypto system, is with AI and software, I can have the humans teach the robots through the AI and software how to do all their jobs. And in fact, I was at the Aspen Institute in 2017, and I was having a discussion with a venture capitalist, sort of billionaire type, and he looked at me with these amazingly dead eyes, and he said, "Look, honey, I can take every company, completely automate it with software and robotics, and fire all the humans. We don't need them anymore." I've never talked to anybody who didn't understand the riot part. Because that's a very typical old game.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially in poor neighborhoods.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Okay, so do you want me to continue with this? So we have the Mr. Global at the top. We have the database and software systems using artificial intelligence. A very important part of this now is the satellite system that's being put up in the orbital platform. And using telecommunications and digital technology, you have the ability 24/7 to track and monitor both your humans and your robots. And the question for Mr. Global is, what's more efficient? If I can do everything with robots, then what do I do with the humans? I don't need them anymore.
Maranatha saudara-saudara.